Is this dry? Because I want to roll it. Ready? Oh, yo, screw nail art. Simply only does nail art in a galaxy far, far away. Hello, chat.
Do or do not do nail art. The original try.
What? Was that from your game or something? Just gaming things.
Star Wars.
Thanks for the tea.
Okay.
Star Wars? Oh yeah, he said it was Star Wars days. Yeah, Star Wars Day? I don't know anything about Star Wars. Oh, it's May 4th. Yeah, I know that joke. Yeah, May the 4th be with you. How is everyone doing? Do you have tea? Today we will be talking about the new Holo Taco launch that just happened this morning. You already know, you've seen the goods, you've checked out the website, and maybe I'll do nail art. Okay, I can't do clickbait, so I'm gonna do nail art, so I am naked. Detectives didn't really have to do that much work this round because I've used every single thing that we've released at some point in the last several months. The nail art mat you've seen this entire time. This is not a mouse pad. It used to be a mouse pad. And then everyone was like, you should make nail art mats that look like that. And I was like, okay. So we did. And then Got Cake is back. Last December during the 12 days of Christmas, you guys voted which limited edition polish should come back. So yeah, Got Cake is finally back. ASMR. Okay, that's probably terrible. Wow. Obviously unicorn skin, that's the technical term. It's very similar to the Peely bag in terms of its effect. There are 5 nail art brush tools. They are all cruelty-free vegan bristles because they are made of synthetic fibers, so they are not made of animal hair. The brushes are not plastic. It's an aluminum body with a rainbow chrome, I believe it's technically titanium plated. A titanium plated ferrule. I think that's actually a French word. So the cleanup brush is wider and these are skinnier, which some people find more natural when it comes to like hand painting things. Let me take off these tips. They come with these protective tips. I personally throw these out immediately because my cats want to eat these and it's not good.
Yummy.
I can't have these around, but I do know that other people like to have them. It does help to kind of keep them in place and not accidentally get bent. We've got the fan brush. It's perfect for doing this. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. It's a flat angled brush. Look how flat it is. I really wanted to make this one like flatter. When we had prototypes, I was like flatter. This is the cleanup brush. It is thicker than the flat new nail art brush, but it is shorter and smaller. They have very different edges. Like this has a very flat, thin edge. This one's a little more rounded. We have 3 more brushes. These ones are, I think, more self-explanatory. They're for doing more detail line work. We have the striping brush. I'd have to say, like, of all the brushes, I think I use striping brushes the most. It's as long as my nail. We have somewhat of a long, it's like a medium length bristle brush. And then we have a detail brush, you know, what every nail artist needs. Nail artists who want to do super fine details like painting realistic faces, not me, but others, they will even take a brush with bristles this tiny and like chop more bristles off. I think this is like a decent amount for a detail brush. Nailing painting, guilty of that. Yeah, how many bristles are left on your brush? Like 2. So those are the nail art brushes. Excited that we were able to get the price to $25, which I think is very fair considering the quality and customization. All right, here's the dotting tools. Exactly the same type of case. Why do nail art when the tools just look this cool? We've got 4 tools and they are all double-sided and every head is different. Most giant dot, and then it kind of goes down from there. Medium-sized dots, and then we have some tiny-ass dots here. So I think this is the tiniest dot. It's like barely there dot. The water marble tool is this guy. And it's not just used for water marble. You can use it for drag marbles, which I do a lot of. The witch tool, exactly. It's the witch tool. Here's a better close-up, that water marble tool tip. So the tiniest dot is like barely there, it's so tiny. And then this tip is like a flat edge. Let's do a demo. Also, I'm working on my new no mess mat. It's made of silicone, so you can paint it and make a mess and then peel it up. But in order to really demonstrate the tools, I'm gonna paint on white paper. Okay, so I'm taking some work bestie and I'm just gonna shove it on my no mess mat. Gently go like this. First, I would probably like get rid of some of it, and then I would go like this. It's more like a dry brush, an abstract, and you can go over it with a couple colors. Now, here's where I would recommend rinsing, cleaning my brush. just have a little cup of acetone or nail polish remover out. Have some paper towel. I just dip the ends of it. And then I can just go like that and just clean it. Kind of like cleaning a makeup brush. But when you're cleaning your brushes, you really don't want to like do that. I want to just gently. I'm going to feel like Bob Ross when I use my new brushes. Yes, Smurfy. Guys, I'm Bob Ross. I know. Let's do a gradient. And I'm just gonna dip the middle in one color, the side in another color, and then the other side in another color. So when I go like this, there's a gradient. So striping brush, gonna run it through my one coat black. So some people will use this for like, you know, drawing spider webs, cross-hatched lines, some fine details. You could do like different colors and draw a rainbow beside each other. Oh, here's a hashtag for you. I love this striping brush personally. It's really easy. You can essentially pull from one side of your nail to the other in one single stroke. All right, let's do the medium kind of brush size. This is like a thicker brush than the striping brush. So kind of do like little squigglies. Whee! Flat angle brush. But see how like I can do the fine line on one edge and then like twist it out? Some talented people will make use of a brush that has the duality, right? So like a skinny on one edge and then it kind of like flares out on the other. Got my little detail brush. With detail brushes, sometimes I just want to like get a little bit off. And then we can paint. Here's a little face. Hello. Guys, I'm gonna write you a secret message. It's super tiny. What does it say? What's the size of the mat? It's 16 inches by 12 inches. What did Ben say? It's a good placemat for hummus? Yes. I should paint my nails. Guys, stop distracting me. I want to use the cremes. I think the cremes will just do a better job at showcasing the nail art tools. Because once you start using a special formula like a linear hollow, you're gonna just see the linear hollow more as opposed to the technique and what the tools can do. May the 4th nails? I don't know what that means. What does May the 4th nails mean? This is what comes up on Google. I swear I did this. Yo, that was pretty good. Yo, that's pretty good for someone who's never seen Star Wars. We could try and create a gradient like this with the fan brush. And then we could put unicorn skin or iridescent shimmer in the middle to kind of mimic that lightsaber. Okay, let's do that. I just inspired myself. Instead of a Menchi cam, you have like my hand cam. Guys, my hands are so far away from my body. Help paint everything white first. I'm just using not milky white. I'm gonna put on protective peel because when I use the fan brush, probably gonna get it on my skin. So to help make the cleanup super easy, we're gonna use some protective peel. So how was your day? Pookie Bear and her cats, my day is always amazing when there's an HT launch. Thank you. Are your cats impressed though? Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, here's how you problem solve. Ready? You do what Meredith Grey would do. You do surgery. Let's do green first, black on the outside, and then kind of fade in. Actually, we don't even need this. That's too much, yeah. I like to put a generous amount of polish on the mat too. The bigger the plop you put on it, the easier it will be to clean up later. This is the tricky part. Just take my fan brush and dip the middle in white. And then we're gonna do around that in here for the payday. And then the edges, I know you can't see, will be green screen. And they're gonna overlap a bit, but that's fine. We can control it. Then the very edges, I'm gonna do one coat black. Here's an example of my brush. I gotta start using it before it dries. So you can swipe back in both directions. So I could also, like the nail polish hound pointed out, put smaller amounts of polish on the mat in the order and then just go like this. So we could try that. I'm just taking my brush and I'm dipping them, kind of see on the mat, and I'll do the other side as well. Yogurt lid who? I don't need a yogurt lid anymore. Yeah, that's blending a little nicer. Distress Star Wars. Just gonna draw kind of a line down the middle. There you go, lightsaber. Abstract distress lightsaber. It's better to peel off protective peel right after you've kind of messed all over it. Otherwise, the nail polish gets dried up and it can turn crusty around your cuticle. I'm gonna use Indigo Way, Work Bestie, and High Tea Hibiscus. Woo! Guys, that looks too good. I'm gonna stop now. Oh, that looks good. Screw the second coat, that looks good. Medium-sized nail art brush, and I'll do a strip down the middle. A little cleanup on aisle 3. That looks good. Good job, guys. Next color, let's do red on the middle finger because I feel like red will be the feature lightsaber. So I'm thinking, because Holo Combo requested, we have the Flores Guava left on red and I'm over brew, and then we'll do black and white. I love these colors. Look at that red, it's like Darth Vader. Yeah, it's just like Darth Vader. That's such a beautiful combo, stunning. It's like shabby chic. Oh my God, remember when that was like a trendy style? We'll use royalty blue, board meeting, and scientific, and then black and white. Here's my fan brush with the blues. That looks nice, but I feel like I didn't put enough royalty blue in there. So I'm gonna go back with a second coat. That looks better. Abstract, guys. You know, that's just the secret word that you're allowed to use when it's a little messy. Yo, may the nail art be with you. Let's do the fun part, which is adding something iridescent to the middle to make it look like it's glowing. This is Polar Princess. It's like got pinky kind of to yellow, and I'm gonna paint it over top and also like a little bit overlapping. Doesn't need to be very precise. Nails so nice, you'd think I was a fan of Star Wars. Only after Ben explains movies to me. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Lunar Unicorn Skin because I cannot help myself. I also love how like unicorn skins or iridescent shimmers can be used for tiny details in nail art. And then we're gonna add a glossy taco, yeah? And when you put a glossy taco over top of the fan brush art, it does smooth it out a little bit. Wow!
What do you think? What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think? I think that looks really good. So this was all done using the new Holo Taco fan brush. A distressed lightsaber look. May the 4th be with you. As promised, let me just quickly show you how I was getting the polish on the brush. On the outside, I want black. So I'm just lining it up with the size of the fan brush. And then I want red. 1 melon followers. Oops, that was a lot. And then kind of in the middle of that, let's just say I want a little bit of white. And then I just wipe that off so I don't put that back in the bottle. And then I just take my fan brush and I just go like that, and I can turn it around too to get the bristles saturated. That's kind of the trick. Put it on your mat and paint accordingly. And then you want to work immediately. Like if I just kept talking and held this brush, the nail polish will start to dry up. Here, you want to clean? There. Dipping it in a little bit of acetone. You can also use nail polish remover. And as you do that, the nail polish starts to loosen out of the bristles, just gently. Then you just go like this, a little bit more. And I like to sandwich it between and go like this. And that just kind of helps to get the polish out of it. And then I would take my brush and go wash it under water because you want to make sure you get some water on those bristles just to rinse out the solvents. Solvents being acetone and nail polish remover. Now for the fun part, we're going to clean our mat. I take my cuticle tool. If the blob of polish is thick enough, then I can just go like this. Done. It just peels right off. The spots that are like thinner areas of polish, slightly little bristles, strokes, those are harder to peel because it's not as thick, so it's gonna come off in like smaller stragglers. This section, I'm just taking a lint roller. People with pets know lint roller. And just go like that. And it picks it up. Also picks up my cat's hair with it. Couldn't put this on the wet nail polish. I mean, I'll try, but it's probably not gonna work. I mean, wow, okay. Yo, this is art. That worked and it looks amazing. What am I saying? Oh, yo, screw nail art. Let's do lint roller art. Why is that so satisfying? So see how we kind of have some splotches still left? That's mostly acetone mixed with polish. I'd take my acetone or nail polish remover, take a cotton pad, paper towel, cotton pad, whatever, doesn't really matter. A little bit, just a tiny bit. Try not to get it on my nails. But there you go. See? Just wipe wipe all the residue off. Highly recommend letting it dry, clearing it by peeling it. That's the easiest way and also the most fun. Then just cleaning the residue just to make everything look nice and shiny. Just like new. We did nail art that looks good. We celebrated Star Wars. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.